Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Ashton, and today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look step by step. If you're interested in learning how, please go ahead and stay tuned. If you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, go ahead and do so below. First, I'm going in with some Mio Gold. It's a vitamin C serum. It helps diminish the look of age spots and blotchy tones. I like this to pair underneath of my foundation just to help give myself a little bit of a natural glow underneath. Next, I'm going in with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 5. Now I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Dark Brown Pencil just to kind of darken my eyebrows up a little bit to match my hair. I'm now going in with a Morphe M432 brush and my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer in the shade Buff to kind of carve out my brows. I am still using that same Morphe brush with the concealer to now go in between my brows. This helps me just to make sure that everything is balanced. I can kind of tell if I need to add something to one brow or eventually take it off with more concealer. This does not affect like your face makeup because usually you end up putting some concealer up in that area anyways. I also tend to use my fingers a lot with my brows just because I feel like I can shape them easier and better. I can drag my finger where I need to kind of create that shape that I want. I spend a lot of time on my brows just because my brows are so much lighter than my actual like dyed hair. So it takes me quite a few minutes to achieve the brow shape that I like, because the color I'm having to use is so drastic from my natural brows. And here are the dogs. They decided to join in. I am now using an EcoTools large shadow brush and dipping into the original Jaclyn Hill palette. The color is Silk Green. I usually do a few coats of this base shade. This step should have been done in the beginning, but I didn't think about it and my hair was starting to get on my nerves. This cute headband actually came from Kohl's in the clearance section for like $2 or $3. Now I'm using the Morphe 3502 Second Nature palette. This palette doesn't have names, so I can't tell you the names of the shades I'm using, but I do point out which ones I'm going in with. I'm also using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH35 brush. I'm going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette, dipping into Prowl while using a Morphe M321 brush. Noticed a lot of fallout with this Armed and Gorgeous palette, but the color is so beautiful, so I just cleaned that up real quick. Now I'm going back in with my Silk Cream out of the Jaclyn Hill palette, using the same EcoTools large shadow brush. Now I'm going back in with that Morphe Second Nature palette, 3502. I'm using a Real Techniques Instapop shade brush just to kind of compact a little bit of that darker shade. My eyes are just a little messy, but that brush did the trick and definitely compacted more of that darker brown shade. I noticed some more fallout, so I grab a chunkier brush to go ahead and to clean up under the eyes. I feel like the look is looking a little dull, so I go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette and dip into Creamsicle while I use my EcoTools angled crease brush. There I am, kind of cleaning up all that debris underneath my eyes again. I'm dipping back into my Morphe 3502 Second Nature palette. I am using one of the brown red shades that I had used in the beginning. At this point, I realized that I need a little bit of shimmer, so I go back into that Second Nature palette and add a couple shimmer shades. The Morphe Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette, I am dipping into VIP. I am using an e.l.f. angled eyeshadow brush. Now I am applying my wings by using the Flower liquid eyeliner. Now I'm going in with the Bareminerals Prime Time Original Foundation Primer. My little pump on this didn't work, so I just unscrew the cap and just put it where I need it. Now I'm going in with the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the shade 05 Fair. I'm using Real Techniques 204 buffing brush. Now under my eyes, I am using the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer. I'm mixing in buff and light yellow. Now I am taking that concealer in the shade Buff and just kind of outlining the areas that I usually try to brighten. To blend in my concealer, I am using a Real Techniques 206 contour brush. Now I'm going in with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I'm just using the little poof that came with the powder. Also didn't press it all the way in, so that's why it looks a little thick right now. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in the shade Saddle. I am using a Morphe brush with no number. It is kind of an angled, fluffy brush. Just grabbed an Essence Smoky Eyes brush to kind of do the nose contour, just because it has a really fine little tip and it's precise. I grabbed the little poof again just to kind of blend that nose contour out so it wasn't so harsh. For blush, I'm going in with the Milani Rose d'Oro 02 Baked Powder Blush. I am also using a Real Techniques 403. This brush is called Rebel Edge Medium. I gave you a before and after of what false lashes does for my eyes, which you can tell is very drastic. I'm going in with the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne limited edition highlight palette. I love this palette. I don't know if you can still get it anymore, but this color is a beautiful like champagne color. I'm using a Real Techniques Set and Spotlight brush. I'm using the fluffier end. I'm going in with NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner in the shade Sugar Glass. Then I'm going to be going in with my Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Dolly. This is a plumping lip gloss, so you will feel your lips tingle, but it is such a beautiful, natural shade. Oh, I just love it. I'm dipping back into that Second Nature palette in one of those brown red shades for underneath the eye using the Morphe M321 brush. And here are the final results. I was actually pleasantly surprised with how much I liked this look. If you like this look too, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.